Today we have a piece of chestnut oak. I'm just going to make a basic small like utility bowl for the kitchen, or a prep bowl, however you like to call it. So let's see how we can get this going. Too fast or too aggressive. Mark off the tenon, or recess I should say, for this one. Alright, time for sanding on this one. I'll get it set up and we'll be back. I don't think we're going to need to go to 60 grit, so I'm going to start at 120 and then move up from there, maybe 600, 400. Not sure yet. We'll just have to see how it lands. Well, for once, I'm not seeing too many tool marks. Fix this edge. Alright, I'm going to push on all the way up and we'll come back. We've got it sanded down. I went up to about 600 grit, and now it's time for sanding sealer. Then we'll flip it over, work the inside. There we go. Bring it back and flip it over. It might take another coat of sand and sealer though. I've got it flipped over now. I threw some butcher's block conditioning oil on the outside of it again, let it sink in, and polished it up a little bit on the outside. Flipped it over now. We're going to face it off, flatten that front out, then I'll remove the tailstock, and we'll start digging out the rest of the bolt. Now, at least I got plenty left to go. I was getting a nice turn in, and then when I went to get up, I got the catch. We'll make it work. Okay, that works. Scrape that bottom out. Good recovery, good recovery. All right, sand it down before we get too thin. Now that we've got the sanding done on the inside, I'm taking some of my paste that I have. I've already rubbed a little bit in there, but all it is like I said before, it's kind of like a Yorkshire grit. It's beeswax, mineral oil, and then diatomaceous earth to give it the grit, and it's all food safe. So no sanding sealer touched the inside of this, and I made the mistake on the outside by putting the first thin layer on it. I didn't put any more after that. I don't want it to get all up into all of the wood, and then it'll not be able to be used. So this one's going to stay here at the house. I ain't selling this. I ain't gifting it or anything, just because I used a sanding sealer on the outside. a small coat, but I don't want to take the chances. I'll use it. It ain't gonna bother me because the inside's not touched, except with the all natural stuff. Turn up the speed. This not only seals it, or helps seals it like a butcher block would do, it also, with the diatomaceous earth, it's like a small fine grit to get the last of the scratches out. And this part, you know, it can take a while. Well, it can take it as long as you want it to take. So far, so good. Still got some more to go. I'll bring you back when I'm done. I've got it nice and polished up. Now we got to fix the recess on the bottom. I don't like to keep that lip there. Like I said, try not to. So to do that, I made a small jam chuck off of a piece of scrap maple from my other projects, and it just fits perfectly. What I used on the outside to make it shine, and on the inside as well, is the butcher's block conditioner. It's food grade. It's got mineral oil and beeswax in it. So this is like the base I use for the Yorkshire grit stuff that I make. I keep saying Yorkshire grit. They're going to get mad at me. So I apologize for that. But the stuff that I make for a sanding paste. And this is the wax I'll use on the outside of it. And then all you got to do every once in a while is throw some mineral oil on it, like you would do a butcher block. Now don't get me wrong, if I had some Yorkshire grit, I'd be using it. But I'm still new at all this. Now, try not to poke a hole in it. Take two. There we go. Lucky, I don't normally do it that well. I'm going to leave the foot, or I'm trying to. Like I said, try. Alright, take 3. Alright. A little bit more. Okay, I can work with that. Heck yeah. Let's see if we messed up the inside. Nope. Still looks good. We'll get this part sanded down. Nice and smooth. Sign it and get some final pictures.